Alright, so Starsand Island is basically a tropical life sim where you return to this island you grew up on as a kid. The whole thing is pretty laid back, but still has enough depth that I think it might be interesting for you. There's no big main story pushing you around, just small moments and bits of lore you discover as you go. You essentially inherit your grandpa's old cabin and some farmland, and from there you just kind of do whatever you want at your own speed. What makes this one interesting is how it combines a bunch of different activities into one game, without forcing you to just pick one path. The game has farming, ranching, fishing, crafting, and hunting. Each one has a mentor who teaches you the basics, and you level them up separately. The farming is pretty damn detailed, with almost 100 different crops, greenhouses, and eventually you can build robots to automate the boring parts, so you're not stuck doing the same tasks over. The building system is actually built into the world instead of taking you to a separate screen. You can place furniture and items basically anywhere you want, and there are planter boxes, so you could technically grow crops on a boat if you felt like it. You also get a whole separate private island, where you can terraform the ground. The game has lots of animals actually, like 10 species with 40 subspecies, and they keep adding more with different uses. You can also capture corrupted animals in this area called Moonlit Forest, by stunning them with a slingshot, and then you can give them a home on your farm. For getting around, there are over 40 vehicles you can ride on land, water or in the air, plus 20 animal companions you can ride. The romance system lets you date any of the characters regardless of your gender, and each person has their own personality and background. Character customization lets you mix outfits, hairstyles, and accessories with a full color wheel to pick any color you want. The downside is you only get 2 base body types to choose from. One looks more feminine and one more masculine. The game runs on this app system where you have different menus for tracking stuff. For example, there's Island Life for checking your progress, star notes for daily tasks and achievements, that kind of stuff. You get stars and points by completing tasks, and you then use those to unlock new skills and stories for your professions. The game has 4 seasons with seasonal events that give you permanent rewards and decorations. At early access launch you'll have the Summer Beach Festival and Chinese New Year. Future updates will add more maps and islands with different cultural themes, so there is variety beyond just a tropical setting. The game also has combat and exploration. In the Moonlit Forest you fight corrupted creatures and look for treasure and rare materials. You can use weapons like slingshots and bows, but the corrupted animals can be captured and tamed, rather than just killed. One thing to know is the game uses a portal system to move between different eras, which means there are loading screens when you travel. This takes a bit longer than normal because the game doesn't use instant buildings. Everything is in the actual world. The early access version also has some rough machine translation since they used AI or translation programs for some of the English text, but they are planning to fix that with proper localization. The early access period should last 4 to 6 months, so the expected release is summer 2026. The full version will add multiplayer, which is not in early access. And this sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.